had a good Thanksgiving. It is the 28th, I believe, today, so I'm working. I'm on my way back from Seymour. I was supposed to go on a run, and it got all messed up anyway. He ended up sending it to somebody else. They're on their way to get that person, and he told me to turn around and come back. So I'm on my way back to Columbus. Anyhow, that happens sometimes. Just giving a little bit of update on what's been going on with us. I had a good Thanksgiving. It was pretty good. I did all the cooking. I made a turkey, a big 25-pound turkey. My daughter and I went to Kroger's and got the turkey, and it was on sale. It wasn't a Butterball, it was an off-brand, but she paid for the turkey, I paid for the ham, and she only paid I think it was $22 for the turkey, for a 25-pound turkey, so that's pretty good. And then I paid for the ham, and the ham was small compared to the turkey. It was only like a 6 or 7 pound ham, one of those Kentucky Legend ones. So I bought that, and I paid I think I paid around $30 for it. So she got by cheap. Anyhow, I cooked them, I made them. They turned out great. I made my ham in the Instant Pot. I just wrapped it up in aluminum foil, because it's cooked ham anyway, it was already cooked. So I just wrapped it in aluminum foil, put about a cup of water in my Instant Pot, put it down in there, and I only had to cook it for like 20 minutes. Came out good, came out really nice and hot. It was delicious. But anyway, so since I'm on the carnivore diet, I had to try to stick as close to I could to anything that was carnivore. So basically, when I got done cooking, the night before I made some pies. I made 2 regular pumpkin pies for the rest of the family because I knew that's what they wanted. And then I made 2 sugar-free pumpkin pies that were I had bought, I don't know what it was, I can't remember what that was. I think it was almond flour or something. Anyway, it was gluten-free pie crusts that I use. So I made 2 of those. They were quite a bit smaller than the regular pies, but it turned out really good. They tasted good. I actually kind of cheated when I did that because I'm supposed to be doing carnivore, but Thanksgiving, being with the family, they were eating all the good stuff. I got a little, like a serving spoon size of some green bean casserole. I just had to have it because I've always loved green bean casserole. So I cheated there, and then I cheated when I ate a piece of the pie, the sugar-free pie. But it didn't do too bad. I mean, it didn't do too bad, I don't think, for me, because I'm a sugaraholic anyway. So anyway, my blood sugar didn't go spiking up real high or anything like that. It was okay, because I did use some sugar-free whipped topping on top, which I think next time that I do something like that, I'm going to try to make my own whipped topping, because I can make that with heavy cream and whip it up, not add no sugar or nothing to it, and it should be okay. But anyway, so that's what I did, what I ate. I didn't eat any rolls, I didn't eat any potatoes or nothing like that. I had a little drizzle of gravy, the turkey gravy. I just drizzled a little bit of it over my turkey because, turkey's kind of dry. So I didn't go overboard with it or anything. So I'm kind of proud of myself. I didn't do any worse. I didn't get no potatoes or anything like that. So I had bought some lamb chops, and I still haven't made those. They're still in the fridge right now because I haven't made them. So might make those maybe tonight and try them. I've never had lamb chops. My brother Jack said that he's tried them before, but he didn't know if it was the way he made them or whatever. I he just baked them in the oven. But anyway, he said that they didn't have a lot of flavor to them. So I don't know. I've never had lamb. But I bought 4 little lamb chops in a package. And I thought, well, I was going to make those for Thanksgiving too. But I didn't. I was so tired from making the rest of dinner and stuff that I just didn't make them. So they're still in the fridge. I think what I'm going to do though, instead of doing it the way that my brother did it, I'm just going to beat up a couple of eggs or a egg, kind of roll them in that, and use my breading mix that I have, because I have some in a Ziploc bag at home, that I did my fried chicken in. It's made out of pork rind crumbs, egg white powder, and some gluten, beef gelatin powder. It's just like a tablespoon or something like that of it in there. And for the recipe that I have for the breading. Anyway, so it's totally carnivore. I'm going to make that with my lamb chops. I think that'll add some flavor to them, you know, plus salt in them or whatever. And we'll see how they turn out. But right now, we still have a mess at my house. It's actually my sister's house, but I call it my house because I live there. But anyway, we still have a mess there at the house. We had the guy come out and tear out all of the cabinets, lower cabinets in the kitchen, because we thought they were going to be tearing our floor up. And I'm not going to say the name of the company because I don't want to get in any kind of trouble or cause any issues. But needless to say, they really misinformed us, or at least they worded things in a way that made us think one way, but it was another. What we thought they were going to do when the plumbers came in, we thought they were going to tear up the foundation of the house, replace all the pipes under the house, because as I said before, it's a concrete slab house, no crawl space. And we thought that once they got the pipes in, they were going to, you know, pour new concrete and level it out. But when the day came and we had gotten a guy to come out and just take all the cabinets out on the bottom and the sinks out of the bathrooms. The only thing we left was the toilets in the bathrooms, and because the way the lady made it sound is that they would take care of the toilets. So when the day came for the plumbers to come out, the guy came in, because I wasn't even at home. I was working at the time, and I told Sheena, my daughter, I said, you need to, you know, let them in, let them do whatever they got to do, whatever. If there's a problem, call me. So he comes in, walks into the kitchen and looks around, and the kitchen turns around, goes right back out to his truck and leaves. Well, she told me that, and I was like, what? So I called their office, this company, and they're supposed to be a reputable company here in the Columbus area. Anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll call them and see what's going on. So I called the office. Then the lady that answered the phone said she'd have the manager call me back. The manager called me back, it's a lady, and she said, well, according to your contract, which we didn't sign a contract, she's just making it like it was a verbal contract. She said, according to your contract, you all were supposed to hire a contractor to come out and remove the concrete from the floor so that he could get to the piping. They were going to exchange the pipe, and then you all would have to, I guess, pour new concrete. I'm like, what? That's not what we were told. So anyway, kind of got in a little spat with her, and then I ended up hanging up on her. And then I got a hold of my brother, told him, I said, well, I messaged him, and I said, when you get a chance, you need to call me. and I kind of explained on the message kind of what was going on. Anyway, when he got off work, he calls me. And that's when I told him, I said, you need to call them and you need to talk to them because you're, you know, because I'm a woman, they're trying to take advantage of me or something. Anyway, long story short is we didn't have anybody come out and tear up the floors. My brother said he told them that we're supposed to get the guys back on the 1st because he rescheduled it to put in the new shower. He said the only thing I want done is fix the drain for the shower so that we can hook up the new shower, and that's all I want. And he told me, he said, we are never dealing with that company again, ever. Like, they totally did us wrong because it wasn't so much the price. The price sounded good to me when I first heard it, but it's because I was thinking they were going to do all this other work too. Turns out they were going to charge us like $5,000, okay, to change just the pipes, you know, put new pipes in under the house. Not anything else. So anyway, my brother agreed on a price with them for the job to do this. So the guy is out here now at the house, supposedly putting in a drain pipe for our shower. And my brother said, we're just going to leave the rest alone, and if any of it needs to be replaced, he said, whoever buys the house when I sell it can replace all that. He's tired, he's over it, he's stressed, I was stressed. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. So anyway, the plumber's out there putting that in now. I don't know how it's going because I'm headed back. I'm going to hopefully get back to the house before he leaves so I can see what's going on in case there's any issues. And then we've got the guy coming out to put the cabinets and stuff back in. My brother bought a new dishwasher, so he's going to have him go ahead and set it in there where it's supposed to go in the kitchen. But we're not going to hook it up yet because when the guy came out the same guy, when he came out to pull the cabinets out, he checked the breaker box because he's into construction, right? So he's checking the breaker box and he says, you all are going to have to update your breaker box before you can hook up that dishwasher, because he said if it's on the same line, and it would have been on the same line as our stove and all the outlets on that side of the kitchen. So he said that's going to pull too much juice, you know, it's going to keep kicking your breaker. And he said after you kick the breaker so many times, it destroys that breaker and you'll have to put a new breaker in. So we were like, okay, well, we decided we'll just have him put it in there, and then we will get an electrician out there, because he said he wasn't a licensed electrician. So he said you want to get a licensed electrician out to update your box. So Dennis said we'll just have him put it in there. He won't hook it up or nothing to the electric until we get a electrician out there, you know, to update our box. So anyway, that's what's going on. Hopefully we'll have water. We went without water since the guy came out and pulled all the cabinets and the sinks out. He turned the water off, and we're afraid to mess with it. So when he comes back to put the cabinets and stuff back in, we're going to have him turn the water back on. But we have been using jugs of water to make coffee or whatever, and literally to flush our toilets. We just pour the water in the back tank and use that to flush. So, but hopefully we'll have the water turned back on today and everything will be good there. Then on the 1st, December 1st, we have a guy coming out, those guys coming back out to install our shower. So when that happens, I will do a video on that. Anyway, I'm almost home right now, so I'm probably going to stop this for now, and maybe I'll add to it before I decide to post this, and show you what what got done, if anything. So I don't know what to expect when I get home. Anyhow, all right, well, I will be back. So this is our new shower. It looks fantastic. They finally got it in. And it's got a magnetic holster for the hose and stuff. So it'd be real easy to use. Anyway, I'm gonna be putting tile on the floor because it's just concrete floor. But today I went to Big Lots and I bought a liner for the inside of the shower. And sorry. And I got these, but I don't think we're gonna need them because I just realized that the bottom of the shower, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but it actually has like a rough surface, so non-slip surface. Anyway, and I bought, gotta flip it over so you can see what it is, a new shower curtain and a rug or whatever, you know, the mat that goes on the floor in front of it. And then it comes with the rings, so you can put it on the, up there on the rod. Anyway, they told us we cannot use the shower until tomorrow, so we gotta wait 24 hours. And then we're not allowed to, it's got these 2 shelves, but we're not allowed to use the shelves until 3 days to give it time for it to dry and set. And then I also got to get a new toilet seat. We don't have a toilet seat that'll work for this toilet right now. Sorry, trying to show you. I bought this over the toilets shelf. So that's what we're going to use temporarily, at least probably permanently, but to put all our shampoo and soap and stuff like that on. Anyway, I'm really pleased with it. It looks good. And it goes all the way up to the ceiling. I love that. So, anyway, just wanted to update everybody and show you how it looked. Has these great handles so we can use it to climb in and out. Got a handle over there too. Gonna try to get a bench or whatever to put right here inside the shower so that Cheryl can sit down when she needs to. Anyway, thank goodness we got it all done without having to tear up the floor.